In this video, we're going to look at how to apply automated processes to an image series. To do this, we need an image container, which will contain the list of images we want to process, and a process container containing all the processes we want to apply to those images in an automated manner. Let's look at this in more detail. We're going to open one image from a series of images of this comet. What we want to do is process all the images in an automated way to create an animation. We can see the image, but it's still linear, so if we disable the STF, it will look completely black. Now we're going to define the sequence of processes that we want to apply to this image. First, we're going to stretch the image. Let's zoom in to adjust the shadow's clipping point. And, as usual, we give the midtones a low value. We can open the real-time preview to see what we're doing. We apply the process, and now we can increase the contrast with curves. Let's open the real-time preview here too, and lower the sky background level, but also increase the contrast so that the weak ion tail is more visible. One process that is usually very effective with comets is local histogram equalization, which we find here in intensity transformations. We can open a real-time preview here too because it's a very fast process. Finally, as this process increases the sky background brightness slightly, we're going to darken it a little using curves transformation. Now we've got the best contrast adjustment to maximize the ion tail, which is what we're looking for in this animation. If we go back in the processing history, we can see how the steps after the histograms drastically increased the image contrast. Now we have a sequence of 4 processes that we've applied to this image. As all the images in the series were taken one after another and in similar conditions, if we open any of them now and apply the same processes, we'll get a similar result. When we automate a processing sequence to create an animation, all the processes applied to one image will also be applied to all the others, so we need to make sure that those processes work for every image. Let's go through it step by step. We're going to save this processing history as an icon and apply it automatically to an image series. To do this, we create what PixInsight calls an image container. To create an image container, we can either open the Process menu and select it from the drop-down, or right-click on the workspace background. This is the Image Container window, and here we have a button to add the images. Here we select all the images and click on Open. Now we have all the images listed here in the image container. Next, we need to select the directory where we're going to save the processed images. We do this by clicking on this icon in the Output Directory section. We can create another directory within the source directory and call it Output. Lastly, we need to choose names for the output files. The output file names are based on templates. If we click on this question mark, a list of templates appears. In this case, we're going to remove the date and time template and the extension template because we want to keep the original name of the image and save it as a JPEG. To do this, we need to add .jpg after the semicolon. Now, we save this using the New Instance button. To process all the images automatically, we apply the process container we've created to the image container. Once all the images have been processed, we'll find them in the output directory. Let's open one of the images. As you can see, all of the contrast adjustments have been applied. To see our animation, we can open the Blink tool and select all the processed images. Anytime we load processed images like this, we must disable all the screen contrast adjustments in order to display the images as we've processed them. Now we can press the play button to view the animation. In this case, we've processed 15 images, but we can process as many as we like. There are no limits imposed by the image container or the PixInsight platform. In the next few videos, we'll look at some more complex cases involving photographs of the night sky, where we usually take hundreds or thousands of images with a DSLR camera.